Okay, so this is part 2 of learning Python with me. We're on example 10, where we left off was deleting items. So the next thing that we have to do is use the remove function. And so for the remove, this is used if you wanted to remove something that you didn't know where it was, but you know the name of it. So let's say I wanted to remove Big Beach. What I can do is I can come down here, let's comment it out, remove of value. So what you can do is you would type out the name of the list. So in this case it's beaches dot remove, then you just enter into your parentheses the value. So in this case it is Big Beach. So now if you print out the list, let's save it, come over here and run it in the command. So now you have only 4 things. So it removed Big Beach. So the next thing we're going to be going over is how to sort the list. So we can do it permanently using the sort method. We can sort the list temporarily using the sorted function. You can also print it in reverse order and find the length of a list. So first things we're going to do is we're going to do a temporary sorting of it, just because any permanent changes is going to affect everything past the line that we sort. So we're going to try and sort it temporarily first. So we're going to comment it out. Temp sort using sorted function. Right? So first what we're going to do is we're going to print this is the current list. We're going to put it in, we're going to come down, do another print function, and then we're going to print the list, print beaches, and we're going to come down, and then we're going to say print here is a sorted list. And when you use the sorted function, it's going to function similar to the sort function, where it's going to sort it alphabetically. So we're going to come down, print sorted, and we're going to use a second parentheses, beaches. So we're going to save this. We're going to come over here and run it. So here we can see this is the current list, and then here is the sorted list. So it is turned it into a alphabetically sorted list, swapping these two. Other than that, it was already in alphabetical order. So now we're going to come down and we're going to reverse sort this. So simply enough, just going to comment this out, reverse sorted list, and we're just going to do beaches dot reverse, and then an empty parentheses. Now if we come over here and print again and print the list, now we run the code, it'll print it in reverse order, not reverse alphabetical order, just reverse order. So if we wanted this to be in reverse alphabetical order, oh, and by the way, reverse is a permanent function, so everything after this, so let's say if we were to print another set, like after sorting it, it would print in this order again. So it's undoable, so you can just run the code again. So let's say beaches dot reverse for a second time, and now you print beaches. Now we save that and we run the code again. What you see down here is that it'll take it back out into the original list. So it's not going to read the sorted list, it's going to read the original list, and that's going to be the order that the reverse function is sorting everything into. So now if we want to find the length of a list, what we can do is use the length function. So find length of list. So we can use the length function. So for list, it's going to be 4 items deep. So what it should give us is, if we do the length function, we do beaches, we save it. Or sorry, we have to print length beaches, I believe. We run that, it'll give you the length of the list. So I'm not entirely sure I actually need that line. Let's delete that and find out. So if we run it again, yeah. So we don't need that first one. So anytime you want to find the length of a list, just put it into a print function with a length function, and you'll be good to go. Now if we wanted to permanently sort this list, so we're going to say perma sort. We're just going to come down here, and we're going to use beaches dot sort. So it's going to be similar to the reverse function. And then if we come down here and print beaches, and come back over to command prompt and run it. So now it is in alphabetical order. If we were to reverse that, it would print in reverse alphabetical. And there is a way to reverse this. So if you wanted to print this in reverse alphabetical, you could come over here and type in reverse equals capital T true. If there's not a capital, it's not going to recognize it. So keep that in mind. Now if we run it, it is now in reverse alphabetical order. Right. With that, that concludes everything for example 10. This is the current code list. It is a very simple and archaic use of the code. This can be prettied up if you want to spend the time to do that, but this code was never meant to do anything special. It is just a compilation of everything that you found in chapter 3. So I'll see you in example 11.